Greetings, fellow cooks. Marcelino Berni from Dr. Flavor. Today we're making something really good. I prefer it. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite sandwiches. It's called Choripan, which is Spanish chorizo with Cuban bread. What better? And you're going to see it right here, right now on Dr. Flavor. Okay, let's go for some of the ingredients. First of all, it's chorizo. Okay, chorizo is this stuff. Spanish chorizo, not to be mistaken for the Mexican chorizo. It's not the same. This is very special. I always cook with this stuff. Spanish food is cooked with this stuff. Do not make it with Mexican chorizo because it's not the same. Now the chorizo Goya and chorizo Don Quixote brand and some of the others are also available on Amazon if you need to get it. If some of the local stores, the Hispanic stores don't have it because they have Mexican goods. So try to get the Goya brand or Don Quixote brand chorizo. Now, obviously the baguettes, we're going to be using baguettes because I don't have Cuban bread. We're going to use, we're going to make a mix of sweet peppers with some sweet onions, and I'm using a little bit of Goya brand mojo criollo, and that's mojo criollo. And that's just a Spanish marinade that we use. Okay, so let's get started. So I took out two of the chorizo links. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator or the freezer, and I'm gonna cut these guys in half. All right. I'm just going to cut them in half enough for them to split, but not separate them completely. And it's firm. This is a firm chorizo, which is the way it should be, because it's cured, unlike the Mexican chorizo. Cooking them. So we're going to flatten them out a little bit here. Let's get some light on the subject here. Okay. Now this little substance I have here. Remember, mojo criollo, a little bit of olive oil in there, and I'm just going to put this in this pan over here. So while we're making this right now, you see that's nice, a lot of juices coming out. So I'm not going to squish it. I'm just going to let it cook up a little bit. And I have the onions and the peppers over here cooking up. I'm going to let this cook a little bit longer before I toast the bread. I definitely want some toasted bread for this. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Cooked a little bit on one side, so I turned it over. And I'm just going to let it cook a little bit longer, and then I'm going to turn it off, put it on the side. And I'm going to let some of the liquids come out, soften this stuff. Because of the mojo criollo, the marinade, it's got plenty of spices on it, so we don't have to doctor this up anymore. So I'm going to turn this heat off. Okay, so the peppers and the onions softened nicely. I turned off the heat now. I'm going to use I'm going to put this to work now. Okay. So the bread is nice and toasty. I'm going to spread a little bit of stone ground mustard. Stone ground mustard. And okay, so obviously you understand by now, this is my recipe, not necessarily the standard recipe for a choripan, chorizo and bread, but it's my recipe. So I'm gonna put the chorizo on the bread. Yum, yum. All right, so now I'm going to use the peppers and the onions. On top of that, oh man. Now, it's a little bit different. And one of the things I do like is a little bit of crunch. So I'm going to take a little bit of French fried onions, and I'm going to put it on top of that, fulfilling the crunch. And of course, whatever fell, Bo is going to take care of. No doubt about it. All right. And there it is. Squeeze it down a little bit. And here is the choripan. Absolutely delicious. You're going to love it. I'm not going to eat it in front of you because I'm going to make a mess. Okay, so look at this. You tell me, what a beautiful sandwich. And I'll tell you, it's simple. It's Spanish chorizo, seared a little bit, and a little bit of some peppers and onions sautéed. And I like the crunchy French fried onions. So this makes a fantastic sandwich. Okay. All right, I give up. I have to taste it because it looks great. Fantastic. Oh my God. It's fantastic. Really simple, very easy. You might have to get it through Amazon, but it's worth it, the wait, because it's really that good. Once again, friends, I want you to try this. It's really that great. Share with friends. You know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so because it helps me out. So try out some of these recipes. I'm sure you're going to like it, and if not, love it. This Marcelino, your Dr. Flavor, signing off.